Take the ribbon from my hair, shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against your skin.
Hi, my name is Carrie, and I have pancreatic neuroendocrine cancer, or carcinoid cancer, with tumors on my pancreas, small intestines, and metastases to my liver. I was first diagnosed in 2004 at the age of 29. My journey began in May of 2004. My doctor actually sent me for ultrasound of my gallbladder. They thought I was having gallbladder attacks. And lo and behold, they found spots on my liver. And after that, I spent the next 3 months going from test to test to test to test. CAT scans, 2 liver biopsies, a bone density scan, blood work, a whole bunch of things. And then in August of 2004 is when I got the news that I had cancer. I have a rare form of cancer that's slow growing, and it affects 1 to 2 people out of every 100,000 people. I guess my chances of winning the lottery were greater than the chances of getting this cancer. So I went to a local oncologist who actually had me 1 foot in the grave. In his 30-year career, he's only seen 2 people with this type of cancer. And he kept telling me the larger cities might offer you more hope, meaning Boston or New York City. So I took it upon myself to call Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in Boston. And at the time I lived about 2.5 hours away from Boston, so which wasn't too bad. And when I called, they couldn't get me in for a couple of months. It wasn't until October they could get me in. But thanks to a doctor that I knew who knew a fellow at Dana-Farber, got me in 2 weeks. So I was in to see Dr. Matthew Kolke in September of 2004. He sent me for an Octrea scan, which is octreotide LAR depot, I believe. And well, it is octreotide, but it has some type of nuclear medication in it. And if the tumors uptake this, it'll show up on the scan. And mine took up this medication, so which meant I qualified for taking octreotide, and the long-acting form is octreotide LAR depot, or another word for it is somatostatin. So I started that the end of September of 2004, and I'm trying to remember. It was in 2006 that they put me on Temodar and Avastin for about a year. And then they took me off of the Avastin and kept me on the Temodar a little while longer. And then they took me off the Temodar because of the fact that Temodar in of itself can cause other cancers and other problems. And then I believe it was probably a year later, in 2008, they put me back on Temodar for a while. And again, they took me off because of precautionary reasons. And basically my scans since 2009 There has been no new tumor growth. It hasn't spread anywhere else other than where I've had it from the get-go. It's just kind of a wait and see type of game that we're kind of doing. I get scans every 6 months, and periodically I have pain, stomach pain. I'm tired a lot, extremely fatigued, I should say. But other than that, I take it a day at a time. I don't take anything for granted, and I try to live life to the fullest each day. Cancer has taught me many things. To stop and smell the roses, to not be so rushed through your day that you don't have time for your family or friends. It's incredible what a diagnosis of cancer can do. I have a lot of people to thank that have helped me along the way, and you know who you are, and I really appreciate all the help. And I still have a long road ahead of me, but I'm not going to go down without a fight. This is my story, one of many, I presume, and if you would like to read about my story, you can go to caringbridge.org/visit/Carrie Snellgrove, and that'll bring you to my Caring Bridge site. And some resources that I found that were really helpful to me. Some web pages are www.carcinoid.org. Another one is www.carcinoidinfo.info. Another one is www.caringforcarcinoid.org. And another site that I found useful is www.plwc.org, which stands for People Living with Cancer. I really have to thank Dana-Farber and my doctors and the nurses and the staff there. They have been very helpful and have helped me on my journey. And like I said, my journey's not over with, because I'm going to fight this to the end, and it's going to be a long time. But with the help of my doctors, I'm sure that we can see this through. And I'm going to continue going to school. I'm going to graduate, and I will make something of myself. So cancer, I'm going to kick your ass. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on my Caring Bridge site. Bye-bye.